Hey friends, Tuxx here. I'm at a different ToysRus. I'm actually at one which is more kind of like downtown Miami around 88th Street. And I'm hoping this one actually has some different toys the other one didn't have. This one typically has more products. So we'll see. They are at 50% off. 50% off. And they have a lot of stuff. So let's go ahead and explore together. We'll take a look and we'll see what we can find. Okay, this one's a little bit more of a disarray. A lot of electric guitars and stuff. In fact, I didn't see this at the other store. I guess they carry musical instruments for Christmas, so it's possible some of this stuff was like in the back room for a long time. But definitely kind of a mess. But if you're looking for like a cheap acoustic guitar or maybe a cheap electric guitar, might be something worthwhile. Also, check out the microphone, the do-it-yourself star microphone. Very cool. Let's see what else they have. Okay, this store's video game section actually is pretty full. They actually have a lot of stuff left, as you can see. Even the display cases tend to have stuff in them, which is cool. And it looks like I'm seeing some video games back here, so we're gonna check this out together and see what they have. Okay, checking out the video game section. Nintendo here is completely barren, completely sold out. They do have some books though. Used video game guides are 60% off, which is pretty good actually. So that is kind of tempting. I mean, Sun and Moon, a lot of video games here. It looks like 60% off. Am I right about that? Same as before. So much Destiny. I wonder what the deal is with Destiny. This store has like cases and cases of Destiny 1, which is very odd. Amiibos, I love them. Obviously, they made two Animal Crossing ones, and they still have some here, but 60% off might be the perfect time to pick some up. Zelda stuff, this is a little bit newer, Breath of the Wild. I don't really collect like weird plastic cosplay things, but you know, 20 bucks, 50% off it looks like, 10 bucks, pretty good deal. I'd buy it for that price. Their previous huge Nintendo World section here, pretty light. There is a cute Pokemon plushie though. Wow, that's pretty cute, huh? Very nice. They have a few real random plushies in here. We got a Tom Nook. We got some different things that aren't Pokemon. Little Pikmins. Not too bad. They actually have some stuff. And again, this is 50%, so it's like $2.50 for a little villager guy. Not too bad. You know, we got some Star Fox Love here. You know, $5. Not too bad. Looks like it's all the same character. That was nothing bad. I guess no one likes that one. How weird is that? Like, is he the least popular character? I don't know. Let me know if you know. Looking at Nintendo here, there is a few Nintendo games here left. Looks like a couple Wii U games. Holy wow. I did not expect that. SteamWorld Heist, a couple weird games, pretty cheap. And there might be clearance too. Steam, I think, was on sale during Black Friday, really cheap. So that price probably is not the best, even with 60% off. Okay, video games are 60% off here, and it looks like their selection's pretty good. I see quite a few, you know, Destiny 2, Grand Theft Auto. They have some pretty good names here. So, you know, South Park Fractured But Whole, 39. Is that really 39? No, it's probably 60 bucks, but 60 bucks at 60% off isn't a bad deal. You know, it's something worth considering. But some pretty good games. I mean, call it Black Ops 2, or actually, oh shoot, that's 3. That's 3. Wow, that's close. Call of Duty, more recent Fallout 4. Like, they have some of these big name games in pretty good quantity actually. So if you haven't picked them up, this might be the time. Over here we have more games, more of the same. Fallout 4, Call of Duty, Mass Effect Andromeda. Not bad, 60% off. Lots of drones in this place. Check out Call of Duty drones, different types of quadcopters, that kind of thing. You know, not a bad deal, you know, 40% off drones, which I wish it was more like 40, you know, like 60 or something, but 40 still isn't too bad. This particular ToysRus has always been really big on Star Wars figures, so I'm not surprised they still have a lot of Star Wars in through here, lots of stuff here. And some of these things like this, I swear I didn't see this last time I was here, so they must have like pulled this out of like the warehouse or something, or got like a late shipment, because some of this stuff seems like it's newer than when the sale originally started. When Yokai Watch first started, I was really into it actually, and I didn't think it would like take the place of Pokemon necessarily, but it did seem to have a certain edge that Pokemon didn't have, a little edginess actually. Some of the episodes are actually a little kind of strange, so it's still a great show. I've kind of not watched it recently, but if you're into it, man, 50% off Yokai, really good deal. Lots of different books, everything you need to play. Much like the other one, a lot of Power Rangers stuff. I started watching this movie, by the way. I finally started watching the movie, and it started out pretty good, actually. I kind of liked it, but then by the end, it was a little bit weird. If you liked it, let me know, but I couldn't make it through the whole movie, actually. I still find these kind of funny, these little toilet plushie, well, not plushie, collectible figures. Kind of weird. Log, yeah, a little odd. if anyone collects this, let me know. And again, more Jurassic World stuff. And this came out on April 14th. So this actually was not here when this sale began. So they are continuing to get new stuff. Random shipments just popping in. Okay, this Toys R Us has a little bit more as far as die-cast cars go, but much like the other place, the majority of them really are kind of like Star Wars, like theme cars that don't really exist, Halo, things like that. So if you're into those type of cars, it's cool. Now there's a few Hot Wheels. In fact, this Mazda RX-7, I think I'll pick this one up. But a lot of them are kind of fictional cars, but 40% off, which cars are 40% off, Hot Wheels 40% off. It still is a pretty good deal, so we're checking out. It's not going to be here much longer. I don't think there's ever been a better time to buy your like little fake Porsche, so this might be the time to do it. Power Wheels are 40% off. Pretty good time if you need something to ride around the backyard. And they are pretty cute, actually. So, like 209, it was 3049, now 209. So not bad for a little Porsche. Lots of variety. They have pretty much all the cars you could expect. Okay, this is a little bit of a surprise. I don't know why Legos are 30% off. That's like the only thing I've seen below 40 at any store. So, and the other store, actually, I believe everything was 40. So it definitely is like store by store may have different pricing. So be sure and check out multiple locations to find your best deals. But lots of Legos here, you know, at 30% off. If you're into it for 30, you know, kudos to you, man. They have a good selection at my particular store near Aventura Mall in Miami. Wow, this store actually still has kind of a collector section open, which is amazing. A lot of the stuff is kind of picked over, kind of messy, but at least they... Another lower priced item, retro games, only 20% off. I don't know if that's an old sign. I think it's correct, to be honest with you. They do have the figure I bought, the other one right here, so you can see Toys R Us seem to have that one. A lot more stuff, actually. I wish I could find that darn Bethesda blind box, because I still need that dragon. If you guys remember, I'm still working that. Oh, look, they have little retro games. Oh, wow. Breakout, Centipede. Oh, these are like little Legos. I see, this is different. That's why I haven't seen these before. Interesting. Frogger Lego, interesting. Double Dragon, but only 20% off. That's not that great. That's like, this would be like 24 bucks. Not the best price. Okay, so I guess Rob Stark is not the most popular character, because check it out. They also have a bunch of number 11s Rob Stark. So interesting, not sure why they have so many of them, but this store as well. Other cool stuff looking down. We got some Kingdom Hearts, some Pulp Fiction figures, South Park, PC Principal. I like PC Principal. I think he's actually pretty funny. I think it added a cool new element to the show. I'm not going to buy it, but it's kind of cool, actually. I have to admit. Different stuff. Ooh, this is interesting. Prometheus. Oh, wow. Titanfall 2. They have a pretty good selection of figures here. And these are 50% off for the Fane Vault Collector, Vector, or whatever you want to call it, station. Ash vs. Dead, Rubik Cube. What else am I seeing? Plushies, plushies, plushies. Lots of Pops. I kind of don't buy Pops as much anymore unless it's something I really, really want. I mean, they keep making more new ones and stuff for newer shows, but just kind of taking it easy in the Pop collection. Pretty good amount of Pokemon stuff. Check it out. They got some Pokemon 20s, and oh my gosh. Oh, my Pokemon, my favorite Pokemon Meloetta is still here. Guys, please, okay, if you don't do anything else for this channel ever on YouTube, please go to your local Toys R Us and buy a Meloetta, adopt it. I cannot bear to see her here on the clearance section left last, okay? Do people just not like Meloetta? Like, it's like my favorite Pokemon. Oh my gosh, sorry Meloetta, I already got one, but I hope you do okay. You'll find a good home, I promise.
眠れない